Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream for a little bit of post-game awards dooming. How long? That I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But until then, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Because I have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, a little bit more modded Doom. Something probably a little bit more low-key than last night's oeuvre, but no less quality is what I believe. Should I do Nugget or should I do DSDA? What I should do is update my my source ports, but I don't have them yet. I haven't had the time. So window capture, how about you go away and we make a new one of you? How about we make a new one of you? Does that sound good to you? Yeah, here we go. All right. So those of you who've seen my streams may be familiar with Laocoon. If you don't, Perilous Warp was certainly one of theirs. And there was at least one other one that I've tried besides Perilous Warp. It was a shorter one. It was a good one, though. I remember one map in particular with a mine shaft in it. It was not Perilous Warp. It was a shorter one. But anyways, this one is called the Pact. MBF 21. New Game Plus version released. The Pact is now finished and playable. Now in a revised New Game Plus version. New in this version. New Game Plus versions of all the maps added. Slots 1 through 3 are the normal maps, 4, 6 are the extra challenging versions. Note that maps 4 to 6 only have UV implemented. Updates to fights and various other adjustments in all maps. 2 new secrets added to maps 2/5. Various graphical glitches fixed, including a couple of big HOMs I had missed. There's still some slime trails that I can't get rid of. Various issues dealt with, e.g., you now have to shoot at a switch at the beginning of map 2/5 to enter the level, thereby waking all the monsters. A drop-in map 1/4 has monster blocker lines around it, so the player won't be blocked when trying to drop down. Text file added with full credits. The Pact is a 3-map WAD that uses comp level 21. The same 3 maps repeated in New Game Plus mode. You find yourself in a bewildering system of valleys, gorges, and clefts somewhere in an obscure and remote mountain range. Before you is what must be the entrance to the temple you've been seeking so long. Soon you will be able to confirm your suspicions about what kind of place it is. Maps, music, title screen, ambient sounds, and custom graphics by Laocoon. Textures, 32 and 24, 15 text from SL4Chim's page, plus some choice O-text textures by Yukiro. Leaves and vines, some marble, a better skull floor, and some of Macon's meat textures. Custom monster. Archon of Hell from Realm 667 by Arians, converted to Deco Hack by Mark Ridlin. Software used. Ultimate Doom Builder, Slade 3, GIMP, Renoise, Audacity. Big up to Eevee's Doom Text Generator site. Thanks to Purple and Empty Slot for playtesting, and everyone who helped out in the dev thread, especially Bofu for letting me know about sound info. Tested on DSDA Doom and UZ Doom. Lower difficulties have not undergone very rigorous testing. I have some screenshots, but because it's a shorter map set, and I don't know how that difficulty is going to be, let's leave that for the imagination, shall we? Anyways, that's that on that. My follower count is fluctuating despite me getting no new follows aside from 1 or 2. Don't know what that's about. I think that Twitch is bugging out. Oh, and by the way, before I blow everybody's ear holes out, let's just about. That ought to do it. Okay. I remembered this time. It's good to remember every now and again. Okay, and the Pact. Where is the Pact? I did download it. I did, for sure. The Pact 1.1.zip. Yeah, okay, well, I guess we'll have to unzip it again, even though I definitely did. It's fine. Doom maps are like the size of a big JPEG many of the time. I'll live. No, it's here. I didn't need to do that. Okay, whatever. It'll be a-okay. I'll live. Okay. Yeah, sure, we'll try Nugget. Nugget is being more copacetic lately than basically anything else. I have no idea how Nugget gains so much ground. There we go. Look at that. Okay, and there we are again with a of destruction. Whatever, we're here. Okay, we're by a system of gorges. I wonder if New Game Plus will be diegetic. There was no way to get over there. Cool. Alright. We've got an imp. It's just contemplating. Tanky guy. We've pressed a switch and something has happened. Maybe, I don't know. They're just contemplating, you know. Okay. Secret Baphomet. It's an interesting way to do candlelight. A little unusual. But yeah, we get the shotgun right out the gate. This music is good. There's some armor helmets there. Just like that. That will just let you go there for sure. Nothing over there. AUG music seems to be very popular these days as MBF21 has, you know, increased in popularity, shall we say. Okay. Follow me around, please. And trust. Hold on. God damn it. So I was right. It's just I was stupid. Okay. Oh, well, I guess we can always... we can at least go back. Baphomet, I don't think you understand. I literally tripped and fell down here. I am absolutely just doing the most hilariously bad job. We're just gonna start over again. I'll be with you shortly, Baphomet. I am literally a little confused. Yeah, there it is. So I had the right idea, I just had to check the auto map to make sure that my jump alignment was right. Which it was not. God damn, this is a tough jump to make. I think you really, actually, factually have to be using the minimap to do this one. Okay. Well, that may be true to a certain extent. It's also just possible to beef the whole thing. I am getting bounced around so hard. Okay. For the love of Christ, this is some unusual circumstances. Let's see, can we get onto that at all? Sailed clean past it. Clean past it. Alright. How the fresh hell? You just sail off. What is happening? This is the funniest way that I've ever been like just cold stopped by a game. Cool, I just killed myself. But it can be done. You just have to keep your eye entirely on the minimap. Nope. And it's really tight. Okay, well, we're going to save immediately here. Jesus H. Christ. Okay. All that for a shotgun. Whatever. Yeah, no, whatever, it's fine. It's all fine. All that just to get a good secret. It's fine. I'm fine. Really, all that just to not get mogged by a random shotgun dude later in the map. When you think about it. Hi, Baphomet. Okay, well. This guy's tremendously tough. All that for that. What is the deal with that over there? That could indeed be a door. Blarmer, let's go. So we found a few secrets. A few Ryan secrets. That's nothing, Defers. That's so much less than nothing, really. And there is a way to go back at the end of it all. Alright, Baphomet. Okay, save. Thank you, auto aim. Super shotgun dueling a cyber. Not exactly the toughest thing in the world. Good lord. This would be a really weird thing to find in a temple. I think more than anything, if you saw like a giant stone wheel turning perpetually inside of a temple, that would freak you out. Like, really consider what you're witnessing, you know? It had to have been here before you, unless you triggered it somehow. Okay, we don't want to go through all that again, incidentally, so let's just be thorough about saving. Yeah, I hear you. key to a fight like this is not to rush. The key to a fight like this is not to get pasted by the Hell Knight. Because you are, in fact, much harder to control. It's a good thing we saved where and when we did. Getting pot shot like that, getting sucker punched like that does not feel good. Are we serious? Alright. It's gotta happen sometimes. Okay. Jesus H. Christ. Did I not grab the plasma? I did not, in fact, grab the plasma. Brilliant move on my part. Turns out we didn't need it, huh? Okay. Anyways. This time we know we're in a big fight zone, so... You need all 3 keys. This place isn't very normal. I'd say that's St. Christopher, but I don't know for sure. St. Christopher is in some stories given the head of a dog. Someone was here. The fresh hell was that? you auto aim. Oh my god, this fight in specific is brutal. Oh my god. I'm gonna save after this. I've done it twice now. Alright. Alright. Scraped by the Revenant attack, as usual. Very good. Yeah, this place is a little weird. Maybe we pushed on the rockets a little too hard. Okay. Whatever. We're here. We'll make it eventually. Oh my god. Thank you, Face Rocket. Let's just load. It's already a lost cause. This fight is wacky. What's a hard mode version of this gonna look like? Jesus Christ, again? Whatever, that must be on me at this point. Let's see. Okay, and again. good. I mean, maybe we're good is the wrong way to phrase this. But we're in a combat donut that's fairly well suited to killing a loose gaggle of arch-trials without much trouble. We've passed the density at which this becomes an asset versus a liability, I think. Alright, well. Here we go again. And we're done. Okay. We got lucky. Oh, for the love of God. Jesus. It's just really hard to fight these dudes. Come on. Alright. Well, this is certainly a fight. Holy. Cool. come on! This fight is ridiculous! It just keeps reminding me. Revenants either have a 75% chance to home or a 25% chance to home. Some fights feel play-tested as though they were assuredly only 25% chance to home, and I don't know. I'll never know in my mind of minds whether that's actually true or just an impression that I get from this. Oh my god, and he's still reviving me too. Just so goddamn annoying. God, dude. I'm frankly not convinced that a New Game Plus version of this would be easier or harder, because I'm genuinely wondering if enemy density wouldn't contribute to it, since more things take splash damage. These guys are sparse, and that sparseness means they can do nonsense like this constantly. If they were tightly packed in, I would be able to just destroy them, which I can't do. They just keep wiggling around. Thanks. 2-shot. Alright. Who told you to get up out of there? Okay. Okay. Did I genuinely lock myself out already? Yes. Yes, I did. Well, in we go. Into what? God only knows. We don't even have a backpack. Let's hope this fight is a little easier than the last one, eh? Because that last fight about took my head clean off. Cool. That's chain gunners, okay. It's not chain gunners at all. Oh my god. I got snuck up on. I keep getting snuck up on. Yeah, well. Oh my god, are we for real with this? Okay, well, off we go. More Revenant Fireballs. Cool, that was dismal. You've got to be kidding me with this. This dude will not get hit, huh? Look at this Toho nonsense. Go. I mean, we took one to the face, but don't worry too much about that. Okay. God damn it. Cyber Demon just straight up, like, pop and shot, just pop and stop to me. That's ridiculous. Alright, well, let's carry on. Thank you, Pinky. Delightful. Jesus Christ. Well, let's go burn this guy down while we have the chance. I'm gonna mid-fight save. Okay. Well, we made it out. Only barely just, but we did. Clearly, there's evidence that you can acquire a backpack by this point. At least this is how I'm parsing this zone, this sequence. Okay, no, that's fine. It's just the way you're gonna die a lot in a lot of these Doom maps that just heavily use Arch or Revenants. You're just gonna get toasted by Homer. It'll happen. A Homer event is waiting for you. Perfect. May as well not get got the same way twice, you know? Absolutely gonna get hurt here. Honestly, soaking some blast damage to get rid of that Baron is probably the way to do this fight, frankly. Like, that was fairly clean. You had cover, you had resources. Okay. Oh, I hear another Cyber Demon. We're back here. And again. Cool. All right. Okay, so step number 2 is just getting rid of all these bastards. Naturally. Alright. Okay. Well, battered, bloody, and bruised, we return from the fresh hell that was that place to find 2 more fresh hells. Damn, these maps are huge. We've been an hour into this, and we've just gotten 1 map through. That's something. And we're not even through the whole map. Yeah, maybe there's more over there. There means there's growly guys. Listen, I need this. Okay. Alright, well, that's not to worry. How's that? That's backpack, and that's... heard them. Jesus H. Christ. Well, we got the backpack. Here's another arena. This is looking slaughter-like. Should have used the SDA. Oh well. So long as I keep getting those insane audio issues, I don't know what to say. We can hear them, but we can't see them. Ah, yes, the giant skull. We've got a backpack. Let's use it. Okay. Majestic. I really should have cut that angle a little bit tighter, but you know, it is what it is. No, you don't. No, you don't. Enough. We're gonna save here. Because, this fight is pretty much won, at least so far as I can tell. It's just a matter of not getting that. It's just a matter of not that exact thing, but, you know. Everything else is trivial, you know. Alright. Cybe seems to be more interested in them than in me, which is good. Yeah, I can't do better than this. Why? What was that? I saw it coming 10 million miles away. Okay. That's not gonna work. Okay, cool. Thank you, Cyber, you piece of trash. Okay. This bit is just kind of, I am saving right here and right now. Okay, cool, thanks. Alright, delightful. Thank you, auto aim. There was nothing at all to shoot besides these guys, besides the wall. Brilliant, really. Man, alright, that's enough. If this guy's gonna be like that the entire way through, I have no choice but to ice him. whatever. I've got 600 of these. Let's just pour them. Let's just pour some in there. Some bright blue drain cleaner down this septic tank. Come on. Okay, fine. If it's gonna be this, if it's gonna be like this, oh my Christ, I'm losing it. I'm crashing out. If it's gonna be the systematic thing, it's gonna be the systematic thing. Don't give a damn. This is the way it's gotta be, this is the way it's gotta be. Alright. That's that on that. Okay. Do we finally have a moment to explore the architecture of this place, do you think? So that's the intended path, I see. Okay, now we can go. Let's see what else we've got. We've got these richly appointed arches, which are interesting. I understand. No, I kind of want to do a compare and contrast versus how Cart and Cobra does arches that have oblong spans like this. That's the main thing that comes to mind. But I must go to the restroom, I hate to say it, so if you'll pardon me, I'll be right back. And I'm back, everybody. Thank you all for your patience. Okay. Let's carry on again, shall we? Okay. Huh. Imagine trying whatever the hell this is without the secret backpack. It'd be hell is what it is. It'd be hell is what it'd be. Okay. These shot shells probably won't come into into effect. But given the absolutely unhinged amount of stuff we've got going on, I don't know for sure. It's a very weird icon. I can't tell to what extent these have been modified. Oh, hello, Baphomet. This one is all, like... That one in particular is all kinds of screwed up. That I'm pretty sure is St. George. Christ. Okay. Well, if you guys are gonna be problems. And you all can be problems elsewhere. Well, I can't really reliably aim at the pain elemental, unfortunately. Jesus Christ. Ah, god damn it. And pre-fire. Oh, okay. They read me for filth. I forgot. You little... Okay. I'm gonna have to mid-fight safe when the arch-files show up. There's just too much that can go wrong. And when it goes wrong, oh my god, does it go wrong. And a Revenant Fireball. Alright. I'm gonna save after hitting these 3 buttons at this point. This is happening a little too often. Alright. Yeah, I would have used rewinds on this one if if I'd known. I keep forgetting DSDA has all those extras. Well, things are starting to get bad already. Let's just say that. Cool, I wasn't able to get in the nook in time. That's cool. Still, how long into this are these guys showing up? Okay. Operation, just ignore it. Don't even just leave because you can't just leave. Just ignore it. Just pretend it didn't happen. Auto-aim, thank you for that. A very useful contribution. A tactical smorgasbord that only the cybernetic augmentation of my own reflexes in reality could possibly produce. This outcome could happen no other way. An outcome simply too advanced for regular video games to produce it otherwise. These stupid... Alright. So no, yeah, the solution all along was just to, like, go into the vestibule and then just start punching holes in people. That was always the solution. Now we know. So yeah, really into these arches. Really into the architecture. That is, oh, Everyjohn raiding with a party of 1. Hello, Everyjohn. Welcome in. Oh, I didn't ever got the key. Thanks for dropping in. Alright, here I am. I don't understand what this thing's deal is, but it's there. Has something to do with this. Okay. But yeah, welcome by. This Laocoon map is certainly something. What's up with that? Huh. That's very strange. Is there some other way over there? Can't be with the arch files. Even just one arch file jump won't get you there. Well, I mean, it could be a double arch file jump. That would be very tight. I suppose it's not impossible. Could be there's some other way there. Okay. Really should have grabbed those rockets while I was back there. Oh my god. purple orb. It's good to see you. The blotion. It was a load-bearing blotion. I really didn't... Man, come slaughter fight that I fought. I figured out a way to win it, and the answer's simple. Ignore everything, kill the Archfiles, then you have infinite amounts of time to deal with everything else. Unless, of course, you get whacked by that and made a really high damage roll, but that happens. Jesus Christ, these guys are a nightmare. There we go. got rid of the homing projectile, so we can just relax now. Relaxed. Good. Okay. God damn it, man. I'm gonna save here. Okay. Okay. We are shredded to pieces, absolutely destroyed, toasted. But ideally, if we can scrounge together the health, we can make a better showing than we did last time. Potentially. No guarantees. Ugh, excuse me. I genuinely wonder what the deal out there is. That's very bizarre to me. In general, there are a few questions that I have. I'd better go give those a look-see before we go into the meat hallway. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Where do you go? You go up. Listen, this may be some sort of demonic sanctuary. However, the signage is top-notch. So yeah, there's this whole section that I don't seem to have been able to get into. Like, no matter what, I can't seem to have gotten in there. I don't know what that's about. Except I had to have gotten in there because that's one of the two places where you get a skull. Yeah, what's the deal with that? I don't know for sure. I mean, you can see it yourself. Got this whole situation going on over here. I remember all that. And then somehow, some way, somehow, that all becomes, I don't know. Oh yeah, I remember that now. Okay. So I guess step one is to look at the missing thing. Then we'll carry on from there. Right here, apparently. Huh. Yeah, that's very weird, isn't it? Well, that ain't it. Well, we've shot everything we can shoot. There's clearly room enough for a secret, but I don't see the secret, as it were. That looks breakable. That looks like the usual, like... That's something. Will it be enough to save us? I don't know. It would have been really nice to have earlier on. Well, at least we have it now. Okay. That's one secret down. There's a few more to go. That was almost bad. Oh, secret's revealed. We've got secret vision now, and we can see all the monster closets and teleports and stuff. Not necessary, but okay. Alright. I'm a big fan of map cleanup. I don't know how else to put it. Okay, so we've got the platforming situation here. No wonder I didn't find any of this. Alright. There we go. Lance, aren't you stuck somewhere? was that meant to do? Sure, we'll grab that. Why not? I'm glad I saved. What's the point of all this then? Hello? Is that just a dirty trick? No, there's at least an elevator here. And an elevator over here. Speeds up your transit time somewhat. Good enough, I suppose. Okay. Orb up. Blarmer up. And, let's see what we can do, huh? Yeah, well... Some may find themselves frustrated by this strategy, which they may perceive as cheese. To which I reply, is it though? Alright, we did it. Just ignore this dude. He's an abject loser. You don't need to care about him. Okay. Goodbye. All right. That's the hidden temple. That was wild. I missed the secret somehow, but you know, that does sound like something I'd do. Yeah. That was crazy. Are they all gonna be like this? Entering the destination. They might all gonna be like this. Free chainsaw, question mark? Chainsaw. You know what this reminds me of a little bit? Diamond blades. Odd comparison to bring up, I know, but that's where my mind wanders off to first, you know? Just straight up diamond blades. Alright, well. We got teleported, that's cool. Oh my god, dude, die already. Okay. This is a good time to BRB. I'll be right back, everybody. Give me just 1 second. Alright, I'm back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Let me go get my setups all set up. Alright. Okay. Jesus Christ, trying to pull a holy mackerel in here is not easy. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Okay, well. No. Getting frame perfect like that as always does suck. Oh my god, dude, really? I might as well be dead. Dude just decides, no, I'm going to go to the far wall. There's something really interesting in that brickwork. Oh my god. Shooting this dude through the bars is dismal. Look at this, dog. Wow, they're just not working with me, huh? Okay. Okay. Love to know I don't have enough shot shells this time, but whatever. We got enough rockets, so it'll do. Okay, well, this seems familiar. I think I got this far and then died. Yeah, I got like 2 shot or something, didn't I? Yep, that seems familiar. Wow. Jesus Christ. Okay. Are we serious? Come on. Okay. Well, whatever. It's fine, I guess. Oh, it's not fine. Okay. You really gotta save often in this one. You can get killed from a lot of things. Okay. Oh my god. Thank you, auto aim. Okay. No, 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 no. God damn. Alright, we've gotten it. Okay. Jesus Christ, I need to remember to save. This is not an easy map. Huh? Jeez. Alright. Cool, thank you, auto-aim. Brilliant tool. Okay, let's try not to embarrass ourselves too badly here. Easier said than done, I know, but, you know. God damn it, man. Alright. Alright. No, no, you serious? Ugh. All right. Glad I saved this time. God damn it. Okay. Cool. We're just having a grand old time on this one, huh? Why won't this guy just die already? Jesus Christ. Okay. By the way, you are the most worthless hunk of junk I've ever seen. Jesus Christ. Truly disgraceful performance out of this thing. Okay. Let's save. course it was a 5-rocket archvile. Why wouldn't it be? Where did it even come from? Don't worry about that. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. God damn it, dude. These fights are some of the fiddliest I've fought in a while. Jesus Christ. There we go. 2% health, technically all you need. Really. Really technically all you need. Thank you, Auto Aim. As always, just dependable in all circumstances. It's here or nowhere. Plasma, eh? This one's something else, I'll tell you that for free. Man, I'm losing it with this. Holy, can you stop? Just, oh my god. This is outrageous. Come on, come on. Okay. God damn it. Getting real close, but they just keep bobbing and weaving in between the goddamn rockets. There's homers from over there, too. Can we even kill these dudes from here? Because if so... No, they don't pop up until later. Good. Great. Alright. So there are still pillars, eh? Alright, well. Not many, though. Not goddamn many. Thank you, frame perfect. Okay. Perfect. Of course it's got a roll of 40. Frankly, a 40 would be survivable. Let's roll in 50 or more. Yep. 50 or more every time. Stupid Cyber Demon 2. I don't really like this fight. The encounter designs really push the envelope on difficult compared to some of Laocoon's other stuff. Jesus Christ. Everything is hermetically sealed, too, so we don't get any cheap shots. It would be nice to have some cheap shots at this point. Yeah, Cyber shows up and blows your head off. What you can do about it. Okay, cool. Cyber, you little rat bastard! I need you to just not do that, and then everything will be okay if you can just resist doing that for 5 seconds. Jesus Christ. Finally, Jesus Christ. And there, that's it. That's all we needed. All along. Great. constantly. This dude's spitting fireballs everywhere. Got it. Alright. Well, let's see what we got. No, wait, legitimately, what do we got? What is this? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, they want you to rush me. Nice hitbox, bro. Love that thing. Does not even matter. Get in, get out. Great. Is that guy gonna come out of his little cloister, or what's the deal there? Deal with that. Oh, there's supposed to be a little collapse pin. Got it. we've got a... Yeah, no, that's fine and dodgeable, too. That's completely fine, completely dodgeable. Perfectly normal. That's why it happens every time. Because it's such an expected occurrence. Don't ask me why I said occurrence instead of occurrence. Okay. Things are going to be a lot calmer now. Let's put it like that. Okay, there we go. We're gonna save here, may as well. Alright. We're good. Okay. Fun guy. We've done it. Sure enough, we've done it. There's an archvile head around here somewhere. There we go. Okay. I don't know what you idiots were doing back here. Well, I was annihilating your entire bloodline, but whatever. What did that do? It's an elevator, but where? What is the point of the secret? Where am I meant to go? What the hell is any of this? Okay, well, there's a secret there. I suppose we're gonna have to stare at the map and figure out what the hell. Alright. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad I saved. How could I have possibly guessed that it would be bad down there? Okay. We sphered it up. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Jesus Christ. It's always like this, huh? It's always like this. That's smarts, goddammit. Okay. Alright. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Jesus Christ. What was any of that? Alright, well, whatever. It's fine. It was probably my fault that time, at least. Yeah, good. Alright, we already at 33% health. Alright, let's see. Jesus Lord, okay, whatever. We got it. We got it in the end. With one rocket to spare, we got it in the end. There's gotta be something you can do with that. There's gotta be some sick nasty trick you can pull, right? I think I see it. Okay. Lord, it's been good. It's been long. Good to see you. Oh my God, is this another 3-key map? If so, we're in deep trouble. I see 2 keys. I see a third. Yeah. Well, let's start with the basics, which is just palpitating. Back here again. There's a Grorb. Good God. Alright. Well, I mean, picking up resources is good, but that's not really why I came back here. I came back here just in case there was more stuff to pursue. Which so far there's not been. Excuse me. Okay, well, I guess we have to backtrack. Either that or use this to get out there. No, we can't even do that because this place is blocked off. No. Nope, just have to backtrack. Alright. Well. Oh. Oh, good. Oh, great. That's a soft lock. Good. We love that, don't we? Well, I guess all we can do is id clip. So id clip we must do. I genuinely wasn't expecting to cause a soft lock, but there it is. Nothing here. How about over here? Nothing here. Okay. I mean, I'll double check just to be sure about that, but, okay. Extremely janky, no shrootables, yeah. Maybe we have to hit the switch to get something to happen? That seems believable. That seems extremely believable. Let's do it. Glad we did that. Okay. There's absolutely no reason to get involved in this fight yet. We have less than nothing to gain by it. Almost disastrous, but you know. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. Whatever. Well, here we go. Technically all you need. Alright. That's fine. Okay. We'll save here. You little... God, man. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Beautiful. Getting kind of fed up with this part of the fight. Alright. Okay. Fine. Oh my god. Alright, buddy, that's quite enough. Oh, beautiful as usual. Oh, Jesus Christ. How many times is it gonna happen like this? Okay. We're gonna save state again. Oh, you weren't done, huh? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, well, here we go. Delightful. Delicious. Really, really useful when I grabbed it, of course. And I have to do some precise platforming to get to the next part of the map. It's a big guy. Not good. Thank you, auto switch, as usual. Alright, well. There's not even a possibility in hell, like a chance. The chance of a chance, the ghost of a chance. The chance's ghost of a chance's ghost. That work. You know? Cool, but is there any reason to do this? I mean, I would assume so, right? Because we've got this whole situation going on around here. We got a computer area map we can't get to otherwise. There's got to be some way to get to it. What that might be, don't know. I guess we'll just carry on. I would say I can't believe that, but no, I can believe that. I absolutely believe that. There's nothing unbelievable about that. That's how that goes, frankly. What do you mean? Okay. Cool. Man, this is just the same thing over and over and over again, huh? Die into that ultra-fast fireball, die into a revenant fireball, die into pretty much those three things over and over again. Dude dropped dead already, jeez. Okay, well, that was fun. Cool. Alright. Yeah? Oh my Christ. It's just gonna be like this, huh? Oh, well, I got lucky there. I genuinely can't countenance this concatenation of low probability events. Continually, it just keeps happening. Can get this guy knocked off his pedestal every time, though. Let's see if we should do that or if we shouldn't. right? Ah. Alright, fine. God damn it. 92 rockets. That ought to be enough. I'm sorry, what? What is it? What was... Right, of course. I'm losing it, man. I'm crashing out. This is ridiculous. At some point, it stops being the map, and it stops being your skill issue, and it stops being your day, period. Jesus Christ, this guy. Okay. All right. The dark gray pattern and stuff is all well and good, but it does make those guys literally blend into the background on top of all the other difficulties they produce. Yeah, and that thing is actually difficult to even avoid. This is dire. Yeah, that's about right. Cool. Thank you, auto-aim. That was majestic. That was the most principled use of the BFG ball I've ever seen. Truly just spectacular work right there. Cool. Okay, there we go, finally. Oh, cool. For once, we caught a lucky break. It was a dire lucky break, but we caught it. We were reduced to technically all you need % health, and then before you know it, we were able to get ourselves back up to full. There we go, enough. No, it's just a matter of, yeah, that's what it's a matter of. Alright. Have we cleared everything finally? No, not even close. Let's use this berserk finally. Alrighty. What do we got here? I don't know. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this one. Not much is certain. There's still weaponry left. Now, if you just remove the kill count, it becomes very hard to tell. Okay, we got Slaughter. That's good. Yeah, Slaughter. Okay. And the pain elemental went away. God damn it. Love Archvile trigonometry. Goodbye. Come on then. Got nothing better to do? Hit me. Good. Let's save here. If I die in the middle of this, it's gonna be rough times. Okay. This Caco was just hiding the corpses. For Christ's sake! Come on, man. Alright, well, at least we have the health. This time we know that stupid Cacodemon is around somewhere. It's gonna ruin my goddamn life. Everything's around looking to ruin my goddamn life. Jesus Christ. I need to go find this dude and annihilate him. Cool. Just extruded a line of a million lost souls, but don't worry about that. Naturally, that's how that's gonna play out. Alright, well, there we go. I can't believe they gnawed his ass to death. Oh, they didn't. They didn't gnaw his ass to death. The Slow Crushers gnawed his ass to death. Dude, this guy. Alright. So that's the destination. Holy, that was spicy. And here's Renaissance. Okay. Well, we got a long corridor. Thanks for playing the Pact. New Game Plus this way. Okay. Well, I think I can say with absolute certainty New Game Plus is going to kick my ass beyond all reckoning. But, what can I say about that? I mean, in theory, this could... That could be a real ending, but I don't know about that. Nothing here. But yeah. Whew. That one was one spicy meatball. I'll put it like that. Spicier than I had any anticipation it would be, in fact. I'm all spiced out. I can't imagine New Game Plus. But yeah, it was really good quality-wise in terms of architecture and all that. It was great. The encounter design was clearly tight. I have certain skepticisms about the playtesters. If the combats were that tight, and yet I was able to softlock myself by just walking around. I don't love it when I see that. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Because I have to imagine it took a lot of passes, it took a lot of feedback to get combat that quote unquote tight, that specifically locked down to have a handful of possible solutions, really tight combat, sparse combat too, which made it difficult. But then, but then, you just you just get yourself soft locked, or in the case of the Hell Knight room, you manage to just move forward through the blotion, and before you know it, you're in a much better position to actually fight the encounter. And I don't necessarily mind cheese. Y'all know me. I love cheese. But I do wonder, like people are pursuing this sort of continuous design for perfection and difficulty. And I don't know. I often feel like, you know, a lot of the greater the, the sort of greater things, the greater aspects can be lost in translation to me. I don't know. I really loved the architecture. I liked the stuff going on. I'm not sure about, for example, that scrambled saint in the room in map 1, for example, where all the pillars go down. Like, did nobody notice that? I enjoyed the work on a whole, but at the same time, the combat a lot of the times was just really punishing, and I don't know. I'm always confronted with the question of what are we looking for? Especially because with Laocoon's earlier work, I did not have nearly so hard of a time. So I don't know. Will this be a trend, or is this just a one-off experiment? Is it specific to this map, or will it be you know something moving forward? I don't know. But in any case, I hope that I hope that with time, Laocoon's a good mapper. I certainly believe so. And so I hope that whoever's helping Laocoon map, whatever they end up wanting to have their maps be, I don't know. I just hope that the people who are helping Laocoon map can do so in a way that, is holistic. And as cool as it is to make challenging maps, I really hope that, there are other things that are being looked for in the feedback. That's what I'd say. Anyways, you know, let's not let that detract from how interesting the exterior shots were, or how baroque the temple architecture was in a bunch of places. All of that was really interesting. Anyways, till next time, everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. I'll see you around, and next week we'll have something else. But till then, y'all have a good one and stay safe. Bye bye now.